Hi, I'm Ben.
And I'm John.
And together we're OCB
Reactions.
Well, about time I fucked that up again. I
Tried to step on my lines.
Oh, shit. Anyway, we got We got a new suggestion from a new subscriber. Thank you both for subscribing and for the suggestion. We appreciate both. I mean, the quicker we get to 50, the more often we'll be able to upload and keep up with your suggestions.
Right.
I think I mentioned before, I'm not sure, I might not have mentioned before, but we will, a new subscriber, we will, if say you suggest like 4 things, and we can do all 4, we're going to take one of them and put them in front of a shooting session.
Just to show our appreciation for being a new subscriber.
But the rest of them will just, as they come, we'll put them in order. Because when you become an old subscriber, we don't want to ignore you.
Right.
You know, we appreciate you, period. And if you make a suggestion and you don't subscribe, we'll still do it. It won't be as immediate as like had you subscribed.
Right.
It's just like our only real incentive to give you.
And I'll say it right now, if we don't do a song, please don't be offended. We both love several genres of music, and we've heard a lot between the two of us, and we're not going to go back to song. This is a reaction show, so we're not going to go back to songs that we're familiar with, and if we've heard it before, we can't really react honestly to it,
and that's lying and cheating you.
Yes. Now, before we go on any farther, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and please share. Because once again, we get up to 50 subscribers, we'll probably start posting daily.
The song is Dee Snider. It's awesome. I love this guy's voice.
Twisted Sister, one of my favorite bands, grew up with.
Yeah, Widowmaker, his follow-up. I didn't know he was doing solo stuff, back to singing. I thought he was just doing his radio show, and I'm just glad to hear that he's back.
Yeah. The best actor in Strangeland.
Yeah.
I think he even topped Robert Englund in that one.
Well, I honestly don't remember Robert Englund in him. I remember the cop that he was fighting against, and I remember him.
I think Robert Englund had like maybe a total of 5 minutes in the movie.
Well, I don't remember what he was.
Just like a local dad.
Oh, I remember because I remember his death or slash torture. Because I don't think he actually died.
Right.
But well, that's all I think about. This is Dee Snider Become the Storm. Actually, on Napalm Records, which like that's cool because I haven't heard anything bad from Napalm lately.
Right.
They've become like the new nuclear blast for metal. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, I kind of hope he's still doing the Twisted Sister, Widowmaker, heavy rock thing because his voice just elevates it. He's got one of the most distinct voices in metal, period. I would put him up there with Ozzy.
Well, let's get this started. Dee Snider with Become the Storm.
That's just Napalm Records thingy.
I'm just going to say it right now. That right there was just a powerful intro. I mean, that was... His voice just carries.
Yeah, it's like a drill. It's kind of like Brian Johnson before he, drank it, gone.
No.
Or he got old. But it's like, remember them saying they had a voice like a pneumatic drill. So does Dee Snider.
Right.
Maybe they should got Dee Snider instead of Axl Rose for the AC/DC final tour. I would like to hear him sing. I'd like to hear him sing AC/DC songs.
Oh, but yeah, that could be pretty cool. All right, let's get back to this.
He seems pretty well preserved.
Yeah.
By now he should look like Iggy Pop.
No one should look like Iggy Pop.
Working harder than before, with nothing to show
I don't want to, but
Yeah. First off, just good old guitar rock metal going on here.
Yeah.
Just, nothing extravagant, nothing, you're not getting a whole bunch of, math going on with this or anything like that.
Doing the Malmsteen show off or
Right, or not the new metal, chug, through. No, this is just some good old fashioned music.
Yeah. I mean, it feels updated. It feels modern, but it's...
Right, but it's...
Well, that's production, I'm sure.
But no matter what, as soon as Dee Snider starts singing, you know who's singing.
Yes.
It's kind of like listening to Dio.
Yeah.
As soon as Dio opened his mouth, you instantly knew it was Dio. Same with Dee Snider.
That's true. Yeah, he's very recognizable, and he's one of the best in the genre.
Yeah.
Plus, because he was so distinct. But I can't wait anymore. Yeah, I guess I was gonna have to.
Yeah, this is one of the. I can't say anything bad.
I love this. It's just I'm just excited to know that he's back. I can't wait to actually get the album and hear the whole thing. And I didn't even realize how bad I missed.
Yeah,
Dee Snider's voice. And just to say it, it's like because this is kind of throwback. This is the way you make good modern music. You go back to the past because the modern stuff sucks.
Yeah,
all of it.
Well, not all.
Every single note played.
Mark, he's picking on you.
I'm not kidding. I'm kidding.
Now, I remember it was an interview with Dee Snider, and they were talking to him about like the modern metal scene. This was back late '80s, early '90s, and it got onto Bon Jovi, and he's like, "This isn't metal." He's smiling. But no, this is amazing. I'm happy that this has come out. I'm looking forward to more.
I'm a full-on metal chubby. Just kidding. Kind of, sort of, maybe. Anyway. He's sitting down a lot in this video.
Well, he is getting old.
Yeah. Classic.
I've got the metal chubby now.
Yeah. Well, hear that, Kerry King? That's how you write a solo.
Anyways. Well, once again, one of our big disagreements.
I think he's a great guitarist. I think his solos suck.
Not all of them, and some of them that you think suck actually fit for what they're meant to be.
Not the ones that Jeff Hanneman did.
You mean the ones that Kerry King did? From, everything that I read for like the last 3 or 4 albums, Hanneman didn't even show up in the studio.
Yeah, well, he was afraid of spiders. And it turned out to be true.
Okay, stop there.
I feel bad
because that was an unfortunate death.
It was a metal death.
Yes.
But it's like, I wasn't happy to hear it. I was actually kind of sad they kept going.
Yeah.
It's like,
well.
But, I mean, that's...
From the way I understand it, though, they are actually on their last tour right now.
Yeah, with Gary Holt, and I hope he goes back to Exodus. Because I really enjoy Gary Holt, and I think he fits well in Slayer, to be honest. But,
I think it's one of those that just, the brutality of what they do and whatnot, I think age is just catching up to them, because they're not young anymore.
Oh, this is true. I mean...
And you can't, be Slayer and sit on stools on stage.
And Tom Araya kind of looks like your creepy uncle.
I thought he actually looks more like he belongs on Duck Dynasty.
Either that or like with Cheech and Chong.
Yeah. But anyways, we're getting away from Dee Snider, who is blowing me away right now. Yeah. This is just...
He doesn't seem to have lost much with his vocal power either. And I don't hear any auto-tune. I don't hear any... I just hear Dee Snider.
Yes. And that guitar solo.
It's so good. So let's get back to it. His voice makes the same sentiment.
Yes.
Now, I want to start this over and play it again. I just loved it.
Well, maybe later. First off, one of the things with Dee Snider is he is one of the few that is actually capable of singing and sounding angry.
That's true.
With singing. Not with growling, not with screaming. He can sing and still have that metal anger behind him.
Yeah. Another thing I like, this is the difference between like the Dee Snider, like metal, real metal, and your new metal, because he's talking about overcoming.
Right.
It's like he's talking about being strong. He's not talking about, my daddy said mean things to me. My mom's mean. Oh no, my suburb is so hard. It's they're not crying. They're not whine babies. It's
it's about strength, not about whining and victimization.
Yeah,
perceived victimization.
Yeah, self-victimization is what most of it is, but
right.
Yeah, it's about overcoming the obstacles in your life, and become a storm. I mean, everybody's got problems. Everybody's got obstacles, and if you could wallow in it.
Well, it comes from that one little saying or whatever, the devil whispered in my ear, a storm was coming, and I whispered back, I am the storm. That's basically what this is.
And then the devil laughed. It's like, yeah, but I'm the devil. It's like, you can be Thor all you want, I'm still the devil. Anyway, beautiful. Just thank you so much for bringing this to attention.
Well, the song was beautiful. Dee Snider is not.
Oh no, Dee Snider is a homely man.
Yes.
Kind of like an Alice Cooper.
Though he does still look better than the
Iggy Pop
or
Keith Richards.
Although I think anything looks better than Iggy Pop, honestly.
Well, I think Iggy Pop is dead and just doesn't know to stop.
He's mummified, kind of like Keith Richards.
Yeah, I think they're both like walked off The Walking Dead and decided to have a music career or something. I don't.
Yeah.
Well, Keith Richards is pretty much doesn't do anything. But,
Well, you do realize that if we have a nuclear holocaust, the only two things that are going to survive are cockroaches and Keith Richards.
yeah, I don't. I think the only thing that'll kill Mick Jagger though is his lips will get caught in a blast.
Good possibility.
It's the same thing that'll kill Steven Tyler, who's looking pretty friggin' old too, and his voice doesn't come anywhere near to.
No.
I mean, power wise.
So many of them, when you start reaching that age, their voice, it's part of aging.
Yeah,
but their voices become weak.
Their vocal cords shrink. I mean, that's just a part of aging. That's just what happens.
His is still just as powerful as it was 30 years ago.
I mean, he might have lost some notes, maybe. I mean, I don't know. He didn't really push range on this song, but he belted it.
Right.
I got nothing bad to say about it. I'm just excited it exists.
It's great music behind him. The guitar solo, I was, well, like I said, I had the metal chubby then. That right there just made me so happy to hear a good classic solo in a modern song.
Yeah. It's just like, I mean, I don't know who his band is or if it's just somebody put together. If it's Dee Snider in a metal boy band.
Right.
It could be like a bunch of session musicians. I don't know. He could have wrote it. I don't know. I'll look that up later, maybe. I don't care. It's Dee Snider and he's back.
Before we go any farther, once again, don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and please share. Get the word out. And the more subscribers we have, once we hit 50, we'll probably start posting daily.
And I guess I'll just gush. I'll keep gushing like a Lizzie Borden fanboy. So, it's Dee Snider. So fairly well.
Thank you.